Hello there, you're welcome to Let's Talk Showbiz here on the JoyNews channel. My name is Doreen Avio, and today I have so much to share with you. I have the likes of Kwame Eugene. He's in the news, of course. He is trending, and also I have something from Mickey Osei-Beko. Now, do you remember Taxi Driver back then? If you didn't watch Taxi Driver, then you're still a baby. And also Cardi B is talking about nails. Women love to wear nails, and I don't know the difference between wearing long nails and wearing short nails, but she is kind of telling us how she feels when she wears the short one and the long one. This and many more right here on the show. My name is Doreen Avio. Don't go away. If you just tuned in, this is Let's Talk Showbiz, and this is your girl, Doreen Avio. And of course, I'm starting with the rock star, Kwame Eugene. So, looks like last week till now, Kwame Eugene has been trending, and that's because he received some gifts and also an announcement to do with a tour coming up in August. So, last Thursday, Kwame Eugene received a Range Rover Vela from the CEO of Angel Group, and also on Friday he was announced as part of a worldwide tour by Adansi Travel. So I caught up with him to find out from him quite a few things that I thought it was time to ask him. And well, he spoke about the way he dressed to receive his gift. He had some words for those who feel that his dressing was not too good for it. Plus, he has a reply for Kidi, who said that he does not know how to communicate properly. And, well, he even shared how he also experienced it. So, Kwame Eugene talking more about the way he dressed to receive his gift and his reply to Kidi as well. Let's hear from Kwame Eugene. When you went to receive your car and everything, we went online, and even in the studios of Hits FM, there was this bashing here and there. People were not too happy about the way you were dressed, your shoes and everything, and they felt that you could have done better. Was it a quick one? You just had the call to come there, or you chose to dress that way, or that's how you wanted to dress?
Okay, it's actually very, very shallow. It's very shallow and very light-headed for people to think about how somebody would have to look to go and take his gift. I think it's very light-headed. If you're not thinking about how he's been able to work hard to attract this blessing to himself, and you're thinking about how he has to look to go and get his own gift, I think it's very light-headed. So anyone that didn't channel his energy towards the positive aspect of it, and that was where their energy was geared to, I think, slow kakamame. But then again, it's my gift. I choose to go and take it with a pajamas, and it's my gift. So yeah, I did what, and I think I was dressed in all black with black boots and a black T-shirt. How else do you want me to look for my own gift? yeah, just so. I mean, it's that normal Ghanaian thing where people wake up and they say anything that comes into their head. So yeah, that's all good. Now, I happened to interview your colleague Kidi, which really went viral. For me, I saw it like it was a brother thing, and it's always been a brother thing. Most Ghanaians have complained about the way you communicate to others, the public and all of that. And I happened to ask Kidi because you're in the same record label with him, and he kind of confirmed it and said that sometimes you do it to him. And, well, many have been waiting for a reaction about that. This is a big opportunity for me because you're the same person who granted Kidi's interview. So it's a big opportunity to come see my side of what Kidi said. And I think he's a brother. And he actually understands me more than the people out there because he's quite close to me. And so he has every right to, whatever we keep in our basket or in our cupboard, he come to say it in the public like this, what Kwame does. And Kidi actually tends to come out and make people think like he's the good one, he's the one that is always doing the good thing, and he's the one that is not chasing the girls, he's the one who's not getting people pregnant, he's the one that, and it's always Kwame, and Kwame doesn't talk well, Kwame. But at the end of the day, we're still here. He's a big brother, I admire him so much. I like the fact that he shared his opinion about me. But he's the good one, he should keep being the good one, and I'll focus on the good work. Yeah.
But I hope it doesn't bring any rift between the two of you, because many think that once he says something, you reply, you say something, he replies. Maybe you get to that point where it might not be able to, hold, and it can turn into something more serious.
Oh, no, nothing's going to happen. I love Kitty so much. I love Kitty so much because I love the fact that Kitty and Miss V, accept another inmate when I came from Fanama fresh. They were able to support and accept the fact that this guy is new. He's from nowhere, but at the end of the day, as Richie signed him there, it's just quite fortunate that I'm doing good as them right now. And small, I believe the more he talks, the more we all vibe, the more we get to understand each other more. So he has every right to express himself. And he even said that he deserves Artist of the Year. Kwame should stand aside. Yeah, this is the word that talks well. So yeah, I think I'm proud of Kiddy, and I wish him well. And he will always be a brother, regardless how much he sells me out there. I'm good.
Right, so that was Kwame Eugene right there. He's trending for all these comments he made about the way he dresses, and Kiddy as well. Now let's move straight to Mickey Osei Beko. And I remember back in the day when I hear the sound of taxi, and your taxi driver, Noribe, then I know that is the time of the day to go and see Taxi Driver. Well, he's been sharing his experiences back then. And also, he says a lot of celebrities are poor. Some portray themselves as if they are, they've got some money, but when in actual fact, they do not have money. So he says they are poor. Let's hear from Mickey Osei Beko, who was on Showbiz A to Z last Saturday on Joy FM.
Life as in they're living fake lives?
Correct. Something to that effect.
Yes, I think so.
You did say something.
I don't know for which context I said that, but I think that for now, even if you raise it, I still think that most celebrities are not living their real lives.
And I would like you to expatiate a little.
Yeah, because most celebrities in Ghana are very poor.
Yes.
I think that was what I also read. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can we open Justice mic, please?
It was from that perspective.
Yeah, most celebrities in Ghana are poor.
Yeah.
So
I've tried to act rich.
I see musicians go to rent cars to go to shows. MCs go to rent cars to attend shows and all of that. It means that they are not where they want to believe they are.
So it's all
make
make
believe.
believe.
To that sort of thing happening?
Yes. No, I agree. No, I don't. But there has to be a revolution in the industry for such a thing to change. And until that happens, I believe that some of them are not able to afford the credits and all of that. So they die in poverty. And those who are able to do that will also continue to do that to sustain their fake lives. And life goes on.
Fake it till you make it.
Coach, was often there for me. Kwame would take me out to have lunch and tell me the things I did right, things I could do better, and all of that. So that's important to take note of.
That's tight. That's tight. It's been a long journey.
Yeah, it is.
Since then, it's been a very, very long journey.
Yeah.
I'm not going to weave myself because I enter your story at some point, but I'm not going to weave we'll keep it on you for today because we don't have a lot of time. Yeah. But let us fast forward to Dadabut.
Yeah.
I mean, years after Taxi Driver. Yeah. What inspired it?
Yeah, after Taxi Driver, I thought that character was still interesting. And I didn't have influence on whether Taxi Driver could come back or not. But I thought that the little influence I had was my ability to play the Boga role. So I adopted it in a new series called Dada Boat. And that's how that one too was born. The difference was that Master Richard has been a Bintu, or is a Bintu.
Yeah.
And he's back. But this guy wants to go now, but making himself look like he's a Bintu. So that was the difference in that. So that boat also came up. I think it was 2 years after Taxi Driver went off.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and what was the response? Did people miss Taxi Driver more, or did people readily accept that about? What kind of feedback did you get?
Right. I have 2005 Research International report on TV content.
Yeah.
And that boat was the top of most of the shows. I think it came only after music.
Yeah.
So for me, that was a level of success at the time, even though I don't think at the time it was well produced, because eventually I needed to gather a lot more knowledge in filmmaking. But I think it made a mark at the time. I couldn't raise it to beat Taxi Driver because Taxi Driver was at a level of its own. But I believe...
Right, so that'll be it for Let's Talk Showbiz, today's edition right here on the Joy News channel. My name is Doreen Avio, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm back here same time here. Make sure you be a part of it. Until then, enjoy your evening.